Are we live? Let me know in the chat. Are we live? Do you have sound? I've never done this before. So, look, we got two people in here. It's good enough for me. Success. Success. Can you guys hear me? That's the question. Calson, Reese, what's up? Can you guys hear me? Well, I'm just going to assume you guys can hear me. So I do have to use this mic right here because there's so much background. Yeah, sick. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, yeah, I got to use the mic because there's so much background noise. If you guys didn't know, I got two 5-year-olds, and yeah, shit gets loud. So, yeah, I just figured this would be easier than making some video. I got a couple more boards. I want to show them off. I did already open the box, but I just got too curious. So, can you guys guess what kind of boards they are? What's up, Fat Dad Skatesbad? Yeah, what's up? Sup? So I don't even. What would your two are in two? That's two round two. Oh yeah. Do you think it's a snake farm? Oh, well, boy, oh boy. Yeah, you're probably correct. But yeah. So I did find something actually kind of cool out about Snake Farm by ordering these boards. And we'll go with the first one. First one first. How am I liking them? Well, I kind of said at the end of the last video, I didn't get into it too deeply because I was kind of rushed. It happens sometimes when you make the videos. So I always forget so much stuff because I'm just not good at this stuff. But yeah, I'm really liking them a lot so far. Actually, it's very familiar. I would still like to know where these boards are pressed. I'm hopefully going to find that out. I'm trying to get a little talk to the guy, whoever I've been talking to on Instagram from Snake Farm. I'm not sure who it is. Probably not Cody McIntyre, but that'd be pretty sick. But yeah, I'm trying to get a little convo with him and get like the history of the company and all that stuff. But yeah, the shape is really good. It does feel really familiar to like a girl deck, which it was an easy transition because I've basically been riding girl decks, and before that primitive, whatever. They were all very, very similar. But yeah, this is the same exact shape as the one that I just got, and that is the graphic now. So yeah, that's pretty sweet. I'm gonna take it out of this shit real quick. Sorry, I keep getting too far away from the microphone. I don't know if it's really picking up the volume that good. Said I'm a noob. I'm a noob at this stuff. But yeah, it looks like it has the same kind of top fly as the Nigel Jones deck, which I'm cool with. But one thing I've noticed, wherever this factory is, their prints are really good. Like, they're super glossy and like super flat, and there's like no dust. There's no dust underneath the graphic, which sometimes you get a lot of that. But they're just super clean, which I don't know. It just looks it's pretty clean. That's all I know. And like this one, the Snake Farm is embossed again, which is pretty cool. And it's just, yeah, the clarity in the graphics really nice. Sounds good. Okay, sounds clear. Good. What side? This one is the 825. So it's 825 14-inch wheelbase and 31 and a half long. And then I forget what the nose was because we're going to measure these because the other deck is different. Whoa, nice. Yeah, it's nice. So I'm not sure how you properly measure a nose, but to the bolts there, it's like right on 7 from the middle. It's like right at 7 to the middle of the bolts. That's just kind of how I've been measuring them. And then the tail, is just under 6 3/4. So that's familiar. Like I said, those twin boards I was skating, both kicks were 6 8 4. Yeah. Would you consider that a big nose? I'd say it's slightly, but it's weird because it doesn't feel super big, but I don't know. Yeah, it's slightly bigger than what I've been skating, but yeah, that is, I guess you could say that is on the bigger side, like right in the medium large. But yeah, and one thing that's good about this deck, you guys know I'm kind of short, stocky, whatever you want to call me, short legs, short guy, short stuff, is that 31.5 caters to me really, really well. It's more maneuverable. I've been having a little more success on like the 3 flips and stuff on these ones. They don't take me quite as long. I mean, any given session, it can take like 10 tries to do a 3 flip. And sometimes I get a first try, sometimes it's 5th try, but it's always been like 3 so far on this one. But yeah, the graphic is super, super sick. Yes, those are audio shoes. Hey, barely kickflip or kickflip. You can still kickflip. You've still done. I've seen you do a kickflip, and I was very stoked when you did that kickflip because I can tell the excitement. I know that feeling. That's the feeling we all chase as skateboarders. So, yes, and just wait, Fat Dad. When the weather gets better, you'll be flipping that board. And you know, one thing, Fat Dad, you like the bigger boards? They do have up to a 9 in these, I believe, with a pretty big wheelbase. Yeah. A 12-inch wheelbase. That might hinder it worse. Pressure cracks to healthy snacks. What's up, man? Well, honestly, this is more people than I thought would even show up. So I really appreciate it, guys. That's pretty rad. I've been hesitant to do checking out some Snake Farm boards. Yep, exactly. This is the first one. You haven't missed much. This is the first one. So let me get there. Oh. Yeah, it's shiny. The gloss. Like, I don't know. It's just another one. This is like 2 for 2 that I'd want to hang on the wall. But I just want to skate them. So yeah, this one will probably be next, but we'll see about the other one. And yeah, 825, 31.5. I'm liking the quality. The wood feels really nice. It feels sturdy. It feels good. Yeah, Snake Farm. The Nigel board. Yeah, Nigel board I'm really liking. This is the same shape. So, and I guess I had one real sesh the other day, and now I'm on 2. The first one I just kind of flipped the board in my carport a little bit. I could not wait to just see how it felt, and you know, it's like when you step on a board, you just kind of know. And for me, the shortness of it is what did it. And earlier, sorry, I kind of skipped over it, but yes, these are audio shoes. These are the OG BAM V2 purple. I bought 2 pairs of those in high school, and I kept one. And I got some Jeremy Ray V4s. I was talking about in that Stray video. That's what kind of made me want those Stray shoes. Is it kind of remind me of that? Snake Farm just sounds nasty, you know? It just sounds nasty. So yeah, should we get on to the second board? We'll go to the second board because this one is sick. So Australia. That was probably way off. But what's up, man? That's sick. Australia. Right on. But yes, Ventures. I am on Ventures, and I will be on Ventures for the foreseeable future. I will not change them. Actually, we'll side note it until we get this one. So I got the Nigel board right here. I did axle. I forgot to mention this in the last video, but I did axle the back truck, and you're not really going to be able to. Maybe you can see it. They're pretty dirty. Let me clean it off. Ugh. Let's see if you can see that. See that little line right there? That little line? Axled. So I'm pretty stoked about that. Ever try Thunders? Yes, I did. I did try Thunders, and that was when I was really on Independence, and they felt fine to me, honestly. But then after I've been on Ventures for over a year now, and I went back to Thunders. I set them up on like a rain board, and I did not like the way they felt, honestly. And I had a very similar set. I felt like they turn. I don't know. It's just when you get used to something, it's not like saying that they're bad or anything like that. I mean, they're great for tons and tons and tons of people. That's why it's great to have so many options, is that we can figure out what we like. And yeah, but yeah, they're not bad. Thunder Venture for bull skating. Well, you're in the wrong channel, buddy. I don't know how much bull skating you've seen on my channel, but there's not very much. But you know, I once again can't say they're bad. I know people like squirrelier setups, and that's what other trucks are for. I guess people use for bull skating. But if you get like the loose conversion kit for a Venture and they're loose, they're still going to turn. Like I always tell people, Ventures turn. They just turn when you want them to. So they'll be stable until you get to a certain point. You got to lean into it a little bit more, and then they'll go. And I think that's because they're, spread out a little bit farther. Like, yeah. But yeah, they definitely still turn. Smoking bowls, nah. No, that's not for me. I don't smoke the bowls, really. I got my coffee. I had my coffee. Apparently I drank it. But yeah. Nope, smoking bowls isn't really for me. Good question, though. You love the Thunders on the transition. Yeah, that's a good point. Closer to the coping than Indies. Yeah, I would imagine even if I tried to dabble in more, not a beer, guys. It's too early. But yeah, I forgot what I was going to say. Yeah, you get used to anything. Even with transition, I'd probably still skate my Ventures. Because what if I want to flip or something? That's what you got to do. But yeah, and then I'm also really close to axling the front. That sucker it's getting there. It's going to be there. And then Ventures on transition. And they were fine. There you go. From a transition guy. They were fine. Yeah, I'm getting close. And now that I actually axled the back, I got to axle the front. And even then, I'm going to be on 825 for a while. And I'm still going to skate these trucks for a little while. But the other trucks I have, even if I'm on 8.5s, they're 8.5 trucks. I don't know where they are. But I'm going to throw the 8.5 trucks on the 825. And I think that'll even help a little bit more for like crooks, like slappy crooks. Now we got 8 people in here. That's sick. Venture Hollow Lights after watching your videos, and I love them. Well, at least I was a good influence on that. And like I always try to tell people, is all the skate stuff is subjective. Just because it works for me, like that's what I try to say. Like, these trucks are awesome, and they are for me. They may not be for everybody. And you get comments, yeah, people are just like, yeah, you're wrong. And it's like, I'm not wrong, I'm not right. But yeah, I'm glad you like them, because I was no, I'm not Ventures. I don't know why, forever. And then once I tried them, I was like, oh, these are good. These are good, because I kind of dialed it down. My favorite skaters, the way they skate, they all skate adventures, and there's some truth to that, is the type of skating does represent. There's a reason why some of the best in the world doing what the type of skating that I like to do, especially, flip tricks and stuff like that. And I came from ledges and manuals, yeah, they skate adventures. I mean, Tori and P-Rod alone are enough to make me try Ventures. And that's what I did. And that's why I like them. Yeah, Venture lows. I have some Venture lows. And yeah, it's like a love-hate. Those things don't turn. Venture lows don't turn. But I put them on a VX deck. I think it was in that video where I was testing out the deck rails with my buddy Kobe at the skate park. And the flip tricks were working great. Those steep kicks on a Santa Cruz with the lows, like it felt really good. But when you landed your trick, you had to land it pretty solid, or else, yeah, you're not getting wheel bite, but you're not rolling away. But yeah, and yeah, crooks. But yeah, also you can see I skate a lot of curbs. I've dabbled in that almost a year now. And you don't see curb skaters skating Ventures that much. There's not a person I skate with that skates Ventures. Quasi. What's a quasi? That sounds familiar, but what's a quasi? 9-inch venture. I don't think they make 9-inch ventures. I think the 875 is the biggest. Do they make 9-inch ventures now? That would be sick. Maybe that's one of like the new things. That'd be cool because yeah, people are skating wider and wider and wider again. And they should offer 9-inch ventures. I'm betting that's the new thing. 875. Yeah, that's what I thought. But hey, you never know. So on Indians, I have to tighten them, but I haven't touched the ventures, and they are mint. Yeah, that's what's up. Hey, you never know, Fat Dad Skate Bed. That could be the new thing. 9-inch ventures. Because then they turn good. You got that leverage. Like, they're going to turn better the wider they are. But, yeah, now I completely lost my train of thought for a good reason. This is more interactive than I thought it would be. So, once again, every single one of you guys, I appreciate you coming in here and hanging out with me. I was been nervous to do like a live thing forever. And, yeah, it's going pretty good. Stage 4s. I almost bought some stage 4s, but I'm kind of glad I didn't now because they wouldn't have been for me. Tensor mag lights. I haven't tried them. I have not tried Tensor mag lights, and yeah, I've made videos before of all the madness. I'm probably not going to. Unfortunately, my setup's not going to change a whole lot anymore. X99s versus the X97s. Yeah, you know, I'll probably make a video on that too because actually I've had quite a few people asking about that. And yeah, I'm on the X99s right now. X97s, well, they're very, very similar. I mean, you got to figure 97, 99, not too much harder. But ventures, all that matter. Yeah. So yeah, maybe you feel slightly harder, but they still feel like they're kicking, you know, I don't got to worry about rocks as much. So almost cruising around, like just regular, the skating on the ground, the vibration and all that stuff feels very similar to the X97s. But I feel like I have less resistance on my nose slides and even the crooks, just because that slight hardness of the wheel. So it's such a minor difference that you couldn't go wrong with either wheel. But I'm not going to switch. I have no reason to switch these back out to the X97s. But that still, because I've spent so long on those, like a year, that's still my favorite wheel of all time with the side cut. So I guess this is the V5 with the side cut. Yeah, the Dragons. And the Dragons were super good too because they're like the first ones that came out that were supposed to be soft and slide. But I for me personally, the bounciness of it, they still feel a little too cruiser wheelie for me. And the sounds they make, I wasn't a fan of the skate. Yeah, it's just, it comes down to like those little things, but it's more about a certain feel and a certain sound. And that's why I like the Raws, man. Don't worry about that vibration. That's because I got those 3 washers on the inside. See, it goes away if you do it like that. But man, those Raws. These are the same set that I made that video from that I got so much shit about. Most people said, yeah, shieldless is the way. Bounce presidents. Nah, as far as the street skaters don't like the bounce. Yeah, 101. That's hard. That's hard. That's a hard wheel. And I might try them again. So if I make a video with like, it'll probably be like 3 wheels, but I got to keep it fair. So it'll be like 99s versus 97s versus Spitfire Formula 4s, that kind of thing. And just to see the difference. And I remember Formula 4s, and they felt super hard even at 99. So you just got big balls, man. That's, yeah. You ever take your shields off your big balls, man? Hard wheels make my knees hurt. Yeah. They can. They definitely can. And that's why I like those X97s. Because it still helped. Easy on the ankles. Yeah, then all that is true. Yeah, like I said in the last video, my knee hurts a little bit nowadays too. And so I've been talking, one of the dudes that I skate with, the older guy, he's fucking gnarly. He doesn't even know that he's like a local legend of Burnside and stuff. Maybe he does know, but he doesn't act like he knows. And he's had lots of injuries, knee injuries and stuff. And I was telling him kind of what was going on with mine and the mobility of it. And he thinks that I have a very slight meniscus tear. He's not a doctor, but he's been through it all and he's had meniscus surgery, all this stuff. So yeah, I might have a slight meniscus tear. It doesn't hurt all the time, but yeah, I think it might just be from jamming into those curbs, and it's like it makes your knee go like this a lot. And I favor all nose kind of tricks. So this summer I'm going to try to learn more taily stuff and switch. I guess switch. 31 and 360 pounds of skateboard. Oh yeah, I like that. Keep it on the board. Keep the big guys on the board, right? Yep. Let's do that. But yes, wheels, X97s are awesome. X99s are awesome. 101 Tab's best wheel for me. Yeah. I haven't tried the tablets yet. Something about the shape of them threw me off. It almost looked, but yeah. And I don't know if I will. Honestly, the wheel madness is kind of over too. Wish I never quit. Yeah, me too. I quit. I was always looking at it and stuff, but yeah, I quit. I didn't quit. I'm not a quitter, but you know what I mean. I stopped for like 12 years and I wish I wouldn't have, but I did. It's part of, you become an adult, you got responsibilities, and you can't get hurt because you got to go to work and you got to pay your bills. And then I turned 31 or something, 32, stopped caring about that. Yeah, I'll try. My buddy has a pair, so I wouldn't have to buy them. I could just try them. Yeah, that's what happened. Ironically, I didn't start again basically until I found out that I was having kids. And I was like, I got to get my ass off the couch, and I got to be able to do things with them. So, and then it fell back into it. So, and yeah, that's just kind of it seems to be the story of a lot of people. So we're all in on this together. Yep. Should we get to the second board? Should we do it? Let's do it. So yeah, this second board is different, but the same. Ugh. 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 This factory has really good plastic. I'll tell you that much. So first thing I noticed about this one, would you pay $50 to see BAM? Ah, look at that. I covered it up. I spoiled it. BBS. No, it's not BBS. First thing that gave it away to me was the sticker. Yeah, so back to the BAM question. Yeah, I probably would, but I feel like I shouldn't have to, in the sense that I could probably maybe catch him out in the wild somewhere. And I've heard mixed things about him. He's had a crazy life. So he could. I've heard he's a dick. I've heard he's really nice, and it's just like you never really know. But yeah, let's. So I love the gold. So I had to get this one, right? I had to get the gold. And drugs, man. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. It looks like Bam's getting his shit together right now. I just saw he messed up his knee, MCL or something. Yeah, tore his MCL. Yep. Yeah. And he looked like he was doing good. So it's a shame that he was skating and doing all that, and then he ate shit. And it happens. But he was out there getting it. So I was proud of that. I've been a BAM fan for a long time. Take or leave all his druggy stuff. It don't matter. Yeah. I hope he stays sober too. Don't be on those drugs when but yeah. So this board is different. You guys see that? Probably not. Let's get the glare on there. Can you see what that says? Paul Schmidt. So it looks like they do have some boards made in, PS Sticks. Yeah, they have some boards made by Paul Schmidt, which is good. I say is good. And so I've had some Paul Schmidt boards that I did not like. We'll put it that way. But I've had way more that I did like. And the really cool thing that I noticed about this, other than the gold, is look at the side plies. Like, I like that a lot. Like, the very top is the gray, but then it goes green, wood, and then the gray on the bottom. And I think that's really cool. Let me see that again. Like that, it's just a fresh look. I don't think I've seen that in a long time. So I really like that. And I think green is supposed to be gold member. I love gold. Cal Skate Shop in Portland gets their shop decks for PS6. Yeah, that's cool. Where's the Cal Skate Shop in Portland? I don't go to Portland. I mean, I'm just over the bridge, but yeah, I don't go to Portland. I don't like it. I don't trust my car to go that far places, but it's not. I guess it's not that far. But yeah, gold. I don't know. I think this is in the foil because it says there could be some wrinkles in the foil. Hopefully, it's not like pre-pressure cracks, but with that glossy surface, yeah. Downtown by train station. Yeah, my dad would know where that is. He grew up in Portland. In Oregon. I'm not in Oregon. I'm in Washington. So the only way I'm going to Burnside is with my buddy Dave. Like I said, he's like a Burnside legend. So I'm not going there by myself. I got nothing to skate there. You think that's pressure cracks? That's kind of what I was thinking too. But it shouldn't have pressure cracks already. I guess they would be there's nothing on the top. So, I don't know. Said that gold foil. It kind of had the same thing on the P-Rod board. Do it. I'm a Washingtonian. That's right. 80 foot. Yep. Board needs some healthy snacks. Yes, it does. But yeah, I might try to go Burnside one day, and at least, well, people don't even like if you film there, so you gotta ask permission. But if I'm with my buddy Dave, then maybe it won't be an issue because I'd film him. That's for sure. I need to get some old footage of him and stuff. I think you guys would be stoked on that. Yeah, exactly. It'd be beyond intimidation for me because I'd roll around. If nobody was there, I would roll around. And don't get me wrong, I can go up, 8-foot transition and roll back down to fakie and that kind of stuff. It's definitely a cool piece of skateboard history. I mean, it was in Tony Hawk's Pro Skater too. I mean, come on. That's pretty sick. Got invited Burnside, but I don't think I'll ever go. Yeah. I'd be fine going just to see it, but going to skate it, I'd have to put wheels down. I feel like I would have to say that my wheels went down at Burnside, and I would be happy with that. But yeah, I obviously wouldn't do anything gnarly on it. But so yeah, well, this board, 825, just like the other one. And one thing that is different is not a 14-inch wheelbase. It is a 14-125, which is not a big deal. I could definitely still skate a 14-125. That's not going to throw me off too much. And the nose seems fairly large. Not trying to break myself. Yeah, same here. I don't want to break myself. I got kids to feed. So it looks like 7-inch, just over a 7-inch nose. 6 3/4 tail. So it's like the same, except for the wheelbase. And I believe it's a little longer. Chappelle. So yeah, 1/4 inch longer. 1/4 inch longer. And basically the same. The nose might be a little rounder. So one thing, if you guys, man, look at that. It just looks great. Gnarly for sure. Yeah, the crazy. That's what I would worry about. That's why I would never go alone. I would never go alone. It's not a matter of fear of I just don't want that. I'm trying to skate. I'm not trying to deal with weirdos. Like that's starting to happen here where I live. I always got to look over my shoulder, and I skate parking lots by myself most of the time. So yeah, it's hard to Ed Benedict. No, I haven't been to Ed Benedict either. Yeah. It's over the bridge. I try to stay on my side of the fence. Yeah, comfort of a wide nose. Yeah, and it's good. That's why I really like the other shape, because it's slightly tapered to what I've been skating. Maybe you can, where's my nose? Slightly tapered. Not too bad. Like, not too bad. But it does help, even just that slight bit with getting up on the curbs for like the 50/50s and even the crooks. And it's just enough to yeah. But yeah, so that was the little bit of information, is that yeah, some of these boards are made from Paul Schmidt, and some of them, I don't know. Like I said, hopefully I can get on the phone with the guy from Snake Farm that I've been talking to and see where they're made. A 9-inch. Yeah, it's a cool looking board. Which one? Which one's a cool looking board? So a 9-inch board ish. Yeah, 9-inch ish. How do you feel about egg boards? I can always find them bigger. I know Krail Tap has some bigger boards that are around 9-inch. So does Primitive. Like, Primitive has that 9-inch. It's like it's an egg board. It's a Frankie Villani deck. But dude, any of them. I mean, I would look at the Krail Tap boards. Pal, yeah. Well, yeah, and if big boy like VX and the PAL flight decks, those things are gonna, but they're not under $65 is the problem. Otherwise, you can get the girl and chocolate decks tend to be a little cheaper. Yep, Anti-Hero. So I know, like, what do they run as price? 69 for VX. I mean, that thing's gonna last you forever. I don't know how big they make them though. But I know, yeah, Krail Tap has a few shapes that are smaller, and a lot of times you can get them around 60 or under. I was paying like 55 on Tactics. Bond sale, can't find a 9. Yeah, I don't know if they make a 9 VX. I'm not sure. But yeah. So yeah, the other thing I was going to point out on this deck real quick is that it has the stamp. It has a stamp right there. Oh, let's get it in the glare. And the only people that have like a I don't know. It could be the Girl Factory, and that's just a different stamp. It just says the 825 by 315 number 8L45. So I'm sure if I really tried to track it down, I could figure out where they're made. But everything seems really quality. I mean, the graphic, it's glossy. This has a nice finish on it. They put the graphic on the top, CSWS. Yeah, VX Everslick. It's so much technology in one board. Like, but you could skate it for a long time. When I had the VX decks, I was paying $100 for them, and they did last. It's just the more I figured stuff out over the last couple years, when I really got into the board madness, I did not like the steepness. It was just came down to the steepness. I skated the board really well. It was on indies, but yeah, and then I got back to mellower decks when I went back to girl decks, and I was like, yep, this feels right. So Everslick. Let's see, Everslick Flow. Well, I don't know what an Everslick Pro is. Maybe, I'm guessing. Are you talking about just like a pro model board? Like, yeah, Tom Asta Pro Model Everslick BX? I don't know. But yeah. And so what are the benefits of an Everslick? So apparently the benefits of an Everslick is like less wax. It's got like plastic bottom layer, and it's supposed to make it so it slides better. So it's like having rails, but a whole like sheet of rail on the bottom, and it's kind of textured, so it actually doesn't slide too good at first. But then when you wear it in, it'll slide better, and it'll turn like white. So yeah, the whole point is it's supposed to be slicker, better for board slides, nose slides, tail slides. Changed the way the board feels, which I wasn't a big fan. I'm really picky on like dumb little crap like that. Like it's just got to feel a certain way to make me dig it. Yeah, you got to try one. Yeah, it's like a plastic layer, very, very thin, but it will. The cool part is it kind of keeps your graphic too, and it keeps the graphic intact. But when it does kind of wear off, everything looks white. But if you're gonna get Everslick, I'd go with a Santa Cruz because like I've skated like the real Everslick, and it's like a fake Everslick. It was nothing like it, so it was a little odd. Holy shnikes, we've been 35 minutes. You guys are great. This turned out great. I shouldn't have been so hesitant on this for so long. This is awesome. I thank all you guys for being in here. That's really cool. Yep. Creature, Santa Cruz, same. They're the same. They'll have the same shapes, same kind of everything. So you can't go wrong with either of those. And they got twin boards too. That's the ones I was skating. The Mario McCoy twin decks a few years ago. The stumps, isn't that like a wider? The stumps is like wider but shorter. I think I had one for the Colin Provost deck. It was an 8.5, but it was short. It was shorter with a short wheelbase. And yeah, so if that's a VX, then that's gonna last a long time. And they, I haven't skated much of the flight decks, like the Andy Anderson boards, but not enough to really. They don't razor tail as short as fast as people say. 8.8 with a 14. That's probably the same shape that I had. Yeah. Shoe slideshows. What's up, dude? Look at that audio. You know it. That's just side info. Audio is my favorite skate brand ever. What's up, Gibbs? Okay. Well, we're gonna get ready to go soon, so. Yeah, so there's that. Audio. These are the only 3 I have, unfortunately. But I'd love to get more. Never got to ride audio. Yeah, in today's standards, they probably feel really, really big. Like, really big. Puffy. But if they brought them back, I can have hopes and dreams and hope that they bring them back like they're bringing back some of the other OG companies. And then, that would be great. The early 2000s, Bam needs a shoe sponsor. Bam's got money. Bam could start audio. Him and Jeremy Ray should get together, buy the audio rights, start audio back up, come in with some classics. I need a Black and Gum Hamilton and a Kenny Anderson, and I'll be set. Give me some few pairs of those, and yeah, they skated good from what I remember. Yeah, I like the bigger shoes too. Anymore, I like a bigger, smaller shoe though, if that makes sense. It's got to have some puff. It's got to have some girth, but it's got to be slim in the right places. Those strays, I'm liking them, but the strays, they're hurting my pinky toes a little bit. Once I'm in them for about 10 minutes, it goes away. But when I put them on for the first time, it kind of scrunches up on the pinky toes a little bit. Yeah. So I'll get more into the stray shoes in like a later video. To end it, graphic wise, what's the verdict? Which one do you guys think is cooler? They both got gold, so I'm happy with both of them. Because I have gold. Which one is your vote? Oh, I'm going this one. My left hand. This one. Yeah. Me too. Love that snake farm. Yeah. Yeah, and I'm gonna skate them more. I'm gonna skate them more and more, and I'm gonna get so I can get like an honest opinion. Bullet deck all day. That's what I'm saying. but it's so close. It's just so close. But I gotta go. Like, I don't know. Yeah, the fit and finish, this one, but this one with those plies, that's freaking sick, man. But yeah, this one will probably get skated next. But yeah, I'm gonna keep skating them so I can get a little more. Let's see the longevity, which it's gonna be. I mean, it's a deck. It feels good. It should be fine. What's up, son of Rico? You're late, man. Shit's about to end. That's okay. You can just text me later if you know. You can watch it back. It's rambling on. I was thinking I got 15 minutes. That'll go. 15 minutes. We'll go over these. We'll go over that. We'll talk skate stuff. And what I might do tomorrow, I know tomorrow. What's tomorrow? You're always late. Well, you got to quit doing that. And then one of these next Sundays, that's nice. We'll plan to get an actual skate session in. We got to do that. But yeah, tomorrow's Monday. You guys probably can't tune in, but it was determining how this goes to whether I keep doing this or not. And so far, so good. I might just kind of hang out live or something like that while I'm setting up. I'm not skating anytime soon. Okay. While I'm setting up that other deck, because I might go run and grab some grip and just kind of set it up. Put the 8.5 ventures on it because they'll probably be on those by the time I'm skating this. Yeah, airwalks. You do a video on the film gear you use. I could do a video about it, or yeah, I could do that. I can mention it in some. I can mention it in some videos, or I could do a video. It's nothing. I use different stuff on different videos, depending what I'm filming. It's nothing like insane or anything, but yeah. Or we can talk about on the next live stream. Just bring it up, and I'll totally show you everything. I'm also like a gear nerd in some ways too, but yeah, I can totally do that. Pepper grip. Have to do the live setup. That's a cool idea. Yeah. I think I might do that. Go get some grip. Pepper grip. I do want to try, but hey, guys, my local skate shop is Zoomies. So if I need grip that day, all their Pepper grip has graphics on it, and I can't do that. I gotta just. Duplinski, what's up, man? You're late too. What's up? Do it. People always jump on. Yeah, I got nothing to lose by that. Like I said, this one really, really good. But yeah, I do want to try Pepper. The guy at Zoomies said he could get it for me, and the dude who works at the Zoomies that I go to, he's hella cool. So he's like, yeah, just let me know whatever you want. Yeah, I know. Yeah, I got a box of Jessup down in the. But I haven't gone through the grip madness. So yeah, I've been doing Mob lately, and I want to try the Pepper. I just can't do the graphics on it, so I'm gonna try. If they don't have it, then I'll just get Mob. But yeah, I might just kind of set it up and bullshit tomorrow. I'll see how that goes, or I could wait till next weekend and do it, Sunday morning just like this again. And yes, I agree, Reese. I wish there was a shop in Vancouver. There used to be. I think it was called like Northwest Skate and Supply, and that was my shop, and that guy was super sick. That was back when I was like 17, 18, and yeah, they just don't last. And then there was like Epic Skate Shop in downtown, and they're not there anymore, but they're kind of out of the way for me. But yeah, Mob M80. Yeah, I haven't tried M80. I'm just getting the standard stuff. I think M80 is even a little more coarse. 8.6 Creature 97. Yeah, nice. That's a good setup. Those X97s, man. Ace hollows. Yeah, you can. Not for me, but the rest of it sounds pretty good. Got to go skate. Don't watch. Yeah, go skate. Don't watch me. Wasting. I'd go skate, but it's freaking raining again. Yeah, graphics on the grip tape. I just can't do it. If I've painted like my own grip art before, and that's different because it's my choice. All the stuff that comes with it is like it doesn't make any sense. It's either like some collab stuff or less grippy. Okay. Back in the day, the M80 shit was like, or maybe it was, I think it was called M80. 40 mile an hour gust. That's a lot. That is a lot. Reese, are you here in Vancouver or close to it? Because yeah, next week it's supposed to be like 73 and sunny on Friday. I don't know about the weekend, but yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I can have a t-shirt on and I can skate. That'd be sick. Yeah. Yeah, let me know. I mean, if you're local and you're Battleground, I believe we've probably talked about this before. But when the names are jumbling on the screen, yeah, I don't know. Down for Sunday if it's dry. Yeah, me too. Yeah, and if you're in Battleground, Reese. Hey, what about hey, Mr. Reese there. What about that is it that paintball place? They sell bikes and scooters and boards and like I've never been in there because I've been told it's kind of slim pickings. Would you consider that a skate shop? I guess. Let me know. Because I've been wanting to go there. The one right by Battleground Skate Park. Yeah, I go graphic in. There's skate gear in there. Like a good, would you say it's like skate shop esque? What I'm missing in my life is like a real deal skate shop. Way overpriced and cater more to scooter BMX. That's all I've heard. So, especially with my picky ass on stuff, they're probably not going to have. If Zoomies has more than them, then yeah, that's an issue. What's the setup I'm making? So it's going to be. I mean, I shouldn't give it away. No, I'm just kidding. It's going to be this board, and then the Venture V Lights, 5.8, so the 8.5s, and then I won't have wheels or bearings on it because yeah, that wouldn't be a very long live stream. Yeah, I wouldn't have wheels or bearings on it because I'd be rocking the wheels and bearings on my other one. But whatever, I can still hang out, grip a board, and talk some more board bullshit. Yeah, Daddy's, which is basically CCS. Yeah, that's where I order a lot of stuff from, is CCS. And I could just go over there and get it, but that takes more time. Unfortunately, the time's not a ton. Talking board bullshit, exactly. Buy a full price deck, it sells. Yeah, exactly. You know they do, and the way everything is now, money, you got to get your deals where you can get them. That being said, I would, if we had a local, like, I don't want to even say core, whatever you want to call it, a privately owned skate shop. Those guys, I'd probably be one of their best customers. I'm just saying, and I've debated. Financially, it makes no sense to open a skate shop. I don't think there's a market for it where I live. So, but I've still thought about ways to try to do it without taking too much of a risk. But yeah, we'll talk some board bullshit. Well, yeah. So I can do that. I can do that tomorrow or next weekend. Words and shoes from Tactics, and yeah. Yeah, and I've been wanting to go. They have a store? They have a store in Portland, but yeah, I don't go to Portland. And yeah, they have great sale stuff, like all the time. Well, I was thinking about doing it in my basement, Fat Dad, and call it like skate shop in the basement skate shop, because it's enough room to have. I mean, hell, I could just take all these decks and the ones I got down in the basement, hang on the wall, put a price tag on them, and I'm good to go. There's my startup. Yeah, rural. I could definitely see that. Yeah, fucking Sticker Steve's Underground skate shop. Yeah, I've thought about it. Just it's in my house. Like weird people just coming to my house. The operating hours would be open like 2 days a week. You know, I got plenty of parking. Yeah, guilt trip. And it's like if it's reasonable, like I'd definitely pay $5 more or whatever for a deck if I can support and do all that stuff. And yeah, just have that experience. But online one, 24-hour shop. Yeah, I don't know if I can do that. Come on, guys. Come on, man. But yeah, I don't know where I was, but here I am. And yeah, what time is it? So yeah, 12:19. Well, I think we're gonna have to end it, guys. This is much longer and much better than I thought it was going to go. So it's been a lot of fun, even just doing the videos. Don't forget that like button. Thanks, man. Yeah, you guys, hey, don't forget it. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah. Stranger's just going to be in the basement from 11 to 7. So yeah, no, I appreciate all you guys tuning in and joining this for all my skate bullshit. And yeah, I will definitely do it again now that I got over my stupid fear. And yeah, the channel's been a lot of fun lately, and everybody who watches the videos, all that stuff, it means a lot. I had no goals or ambitions doing this, so um FJB. Later, man. Later, Rico. Love you. Yeah, no, that'd be great. No, and yeah, I appreciate all you guys. And you know how it goes. I'll see you on the next one. Peace out, guys. Later.